weather starts now with Chief Meteorologist Curtis Grevenance.
But as we move forward, we'll notice that those temperatures not going to stay cool for long, but as we move forward, those temperatures are going to be back up into the 90s by even Sunday. But into your Saturday first, you get a break from that nice, those temperatures from the rainfall, rather. We'll see that rainfall throughout most of the eastern side of the state, especially up into northeast Montana eventually. But first, south central Montana, all the way through Livingston, originally into Billings, round up other areas in eastern Montana. Here in central Montana, may get a few drops, but overall, not much as far as heavy rainfall is concerned. But speaking of that cool off, we'll start to see that come to an end. You'll notice in just a bit, I'll show you that high pressure system going to be up to our north, looming large, actually going to take pretty decent control of the atmosphere rather quickly as it moves in, but not before a low pressure system moves in tomorrow, bringing decent rainfall to south central Montana. And here's a wider look at some of the fires burning on the western side of the state, rather. The biggest fire, of course, being down to our southwest in Idaho. The Moose Fire continues to grow. And then the Elmo Fire up around Flathead Lake, really hugging the western side of Flathead Lake, actually has been decently paused and partly contained through the overnight hours as firefighters continue to dump buckets after bucket of water on this fire from the helicopters over the Flathead Lake there. But as we move down towards Ronnan, we'll see the Redhorn Fire, of course, decently contained as well, but then down into southwest Montana and mainly down into Idaho, where the fire is burning, blowing a lot of smoke up into southwestern Montana. But it's already ballooned to over actually 68,000 acres through the overnight hours, and continues to grow today, but just about 20% contained, and continues to grow as it has over the past few weeks. The Clover Fire down to the south of Ennis, southeast of Dillon, continues to burn as well. And then the Hog Trough Fire, which started in a burn scar south of Missoula, now being actively fought by around 273 personnel. Originally started just being monitored as it was burning in a burn scar. The hope was that it eventually burned itself out due to lack of fuel, but it's not been the case. And here's a wider look at some of that moisture that moved through south central Montana earlier today, moving off to the east at the moment. But then here's a look at the low pressure system going to move in tomorrow, bringing decent moisture to south central Montana. And after that, breezy conditions persist, but this high pressure system is going to take firm control of the atmosphere. Once it gets here, that heating is going to flow into Montana rather quickly. Those temperatures are going to be back up into the 90s for the next few days. And here's the look at your Sunday. As that moisture moves off and dissipates, clear skies return, beautiful skies, but that warmth flowing just right up into Montana. It's going to have an open door. The floodgates will be open, figuratively speaking, for the sunshine and heat, both going to flow in here at a rapid clip. And on into Monday, looks like we'll be over triple digits in Helen and Great Falls. The possibility definitely does exist over a few days span, which around Monday to Wednesday going to be the greatest opportunity. But nevertheless, going to be warm temperatures around the state. Check out these potential for over 100 degrees over a 3-day span, Monday through Wednesday. But overall, you're getting a break today and tomorrow into your Saturday. But Sunday, high pressure system takes firm control. Warm temperatures next week. Watch out.